get you one of these. Cause what pretty ass nigga, you know. Hi guys. All I'm gonna say is like I'm tired of dealing with stuff I don't have to deal with. I made a YouTube video yesterday, but like my life is so like I feel like my life be like a Rubik's Cube. Like it'd be like all over the place, and I'm tired of dealing with stuff that I don't have to deal with. And what I mean by that is like a lot of stuff affects me indirectly to a point where it's like I don't have to respond, but I feel like a lot of things warrant a response, and it genuinely drains my energy because I always work on the way that I respond and how I respond, because at the end of the day, like I have a relationship with God and I answer to God, not man or woman. And it's just like I'm so tired of being put in a position to where I have to like deal with other people's emotions and then deal with my emotions. Like no one ever considers what you're going through until they see what you're going through, or until they go through it themselves. And then when they go through it themselves, then it's like now they want to relate, and now they want to compare, and now they want to be like apologetic and show like sympathy and be empathetic. And it's just like I'm genuinely tired of being put in a position to where I have to like defend myself against everything and everyone, in just so many different ways. And what I mean by that is like a narrative. And what I mean by the narrative is like you could do something one time or like two times, and if somebody see you do it two or three times, then all of a sudden they're just gonna attach a whole narrative to you. You know what I mean? Like let's say you go work out like two times in a week, like somebody gonna say, "Oh, you a gym head," like, and you only went for 2 days. Like people make a narrative out of anything, but most importantly, like I'm tired of letting other people's emotions and way of thinking get in the way of like my emotions and my way of thinking. Like I'm always considerate, I'm always super like apologetic, and I'm always like the one that's, you know, catering to other people's emotions in a way where it doesn't even have my best interest. And I'm genuinely tired of it. Like I manifest so much, and I just feel like I deserve way better than everything that I've been going through. And like if you're going through stuff, like you deserve better too. And I just want like people to know it's the more you manifest, the more you speak out loud, the closer your dreams and the closer your ambitions and everything that you want is coming closer to you. And I know it sounds cliche, but like the more that you manifest and the more that you look forward to your future, you speak out loud and you keep God as the center. Like as long as God's the center and as long as he's the source of your blessings and your manifestation, you shall not be harmed. You know what I mean? Like, and a lot of the time I go through stuff that I feel like people are okay. I feel like with me, people are okay with seeing me go through things because they feel like I said in the YouTube video that I had recorded yesterday, they feel like I got blessings. So it means like, oh, you can't really complain. But it's like, that's not my blessings. I'm grateful for it, but that doesn't mean that I don't still have emotions. Just like people of like a higher status in life, or like people who have a high financial status, or like, you know, they have more money than the average person, or they're part of the 1%. Like they're still in their mansions, in their Malibus, in their expensive cars. Expensive, I use that word loosely because money is like printed. It's not really real for real. That's just how I feel. So I feel like I'm rich because I can just get the money that's already there, because if anything is in the world, then it's attainable. But like those people are crying in their Malibus, they're crying in their cars, they're crying in they're crying on their yachts, they're crying in their Malibus, they're crying in their cars. Like, because people on the outside looking in thinks, oh, they have this and they have that, so it's like, how could they be unhappy? But it's like emotions have nothing to do with your environment. Like your emotions can make you feel very unhappy in any environment that you are in. Like, and it's a mindset thing as well. And I'm genuinely tired of like, and I'm getting out of it, which I'm grateful. I've gotten out of it. I'm not depressed no more. I don't have a major depression. I'll never be depressed again. I'm speaking that with myself. I've been said it. But like, yeah, it's very sad to witness people go through things, and then when you try to show up for them, they kind of just like, you give them a hand and then they pull it back. to Armani on the wrist. I'm just playing. This is like August Steiner. But like I got Armani watches back there anyway. Slight flex. But yeah, I just feel like you give people a hand and then they just pull it back. Like or they pull you towards them, they pull you into their situation. And I'm genuinely tired of being in an energy of like, oh, I'm helping people and then no one's like helping me. No one's pouring into me in the same ways. No one's like, you know what I mean? And I'll say this in the past, 'cause this happened in the past, but like in my future and everything I've been manifesting, like it's gonna be everything that I've been manifesting, like in better ways. But I spend a lot of time with myself, so it's like I have a lot of self awareness because I just feel like everybody in the world is just very fake in their own way, or they're just a part of society in the sense of like they just always on the go. Like humans and people in the world are always on the go so much to the point where a lot of things go over their head and they're not able to see things in hindsight or from like a bird's eye view because they're so like grounded in the way they grew up or like traditional ways of living, like how they should act, how they should talk, what they should do for a living. And I just feel like when you're an individual that stands out and you have a mind of your own, you should at least try to like find a way to keep standing out. Don't try to like keep going against the grain. Don't try to be a part of like the people who are doing the same thing because they're doing the same thing because it's just to them traditionally it's what's right to do. But like traditionally it's not something that is a part of authenticity. Like if you want to be authentic, I'm stuttering, sorry. If you want to be authentic, you really have to walk in your authenticity. Like you have to know that you're unique, you have to be unique, and you can't be scared of going against the grain because a lot of people are just doing what they're told to do. Like they do what the news tell them to do. They do what their parents tell them to do. They do what they're listening to other people's opinions so much to the point where they don't even have a mind of their own. Like and me as someone who considers themselves to be a part of the LGBT community, like wearing makeup and doing stuff like that, I've definitely gotten the things where it's like, oh, should I be more masculine or should I be more feminine? But luckily for me, I feel like I've had privilege in the community where it's like I get away with just being myself. Like, and don't get me wrong, I've caught it from like the niggas in the community, like the trades. Like they have told me like, "Oh, you too feminine," da da da. But like at the end of the day, they still always give me my tens and say like, "You're a pretty ass nigga," like whatever. But like I have sympathy for people in the community that are going through stuff where it's like, oh, either they're too feminized or they're masculine. If they masculine, they can't twerk and stuff like that. Like a lot of this stuff does not matter and it's made up, and it's really just community based and it's based off perspectives and it's also based off it's subjective. It's based off perspectives and it's also subjective. So I just feel like just live your life and do what you do, and the people that like you will like you. You don't have to force anything, but if you want to manifest something, keep manifesting it and you will have it. I'm proof. I'm trying to make a video about manifestation, but I have to write down a whole bunch of topics. But yeah, should I turn up the brightness? I'm turn the brightness a little bit. Whatever. Like, I just want y'all to know everything is okay. I'm really just here to spread love and positivity, and I just want y'all to know that everything is okay. And I'm being vague right now because I don't know. I'm just making a YouTube video like spur of the moment. My mind is not blank, but it's definitely like buffering. So I just want to make a YouTube video because I low key look good, and also I just want to share the word of like keep your faith. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. I know y'all have heard this before, but I'm gonna tell you in my own way. Do what you want to do until you can do. Do what you can do until you can do what you want to do. Okay, like don't let nobody tell you you can't do this, you can't do that. Don't feel embarrassed of anything. Don't feel like you're not. Don't compare yourself. Like we're all humans. That's one thing I can agree. We're all humans. Some of us may be something else, but whatever you are, whatever you consider yourself to be, whatever. At the end of the day, humans are human. We have skin. If you have skin, then you're a human, regardless of what you are under your skin. And what I mean by that, like all the theories about what it is and what it's not even a theory. Like, let me think. Let me say one thing. Like, nothing is a theory. Okay, nothing is a theory. Like it was there and it was said for a reason. Theory is just a word to hide what's actually going on. Okay, and that's up for you to figure out what's going on. It's all perspective based, and you have your own interpretation of everything that you see. But I would just say keep a keen eye and just like focus on yourself and have tunnel vision. Like regardless of what's going on, like I said in my video, that I'm probably gonna upload if I don't upload this one first. Like regardless what's going on, focus on you, focus on your objective, focus on your goal. Like if it's not affecting you directly, don't let indirect sources get in the way of how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your goals. Focus on your goals. Like me, I let my looks get in the way. Like, oh, I made the video, but I ain't like the way I looked, or I did this, I ain't like the way I look, and it's like you really have to just focus on yourself and step out of being so self cautious. Like I wouldn't say I'm self cautious, but like I would definitely say I overanalyze a lot because I'm a perfectionist. So if it doesn't look the way I want it to look, then it's like I'm gonna redo it and redo it and redo it. But that's just a part of being a creative. But at the end of the day, we're not meant to be perfect. We're just meant to create our own version of perfection. Like, so if it's perfect to you, then that's all that matters. As long as it's perfect to you, that's all that matters. Do not let nobody else tell you that it's not perfect. To me, I personally like things that have character. Like, I don't even like my bed to be made like super neat. I like it to be like comfortable looking because it has character. I like to change my look a lot. I don't like keeping the same look, so I go from a chin strap to a beard to a mustache. Like I change my look so many times because I just love to experiment with different looks. So I would just say enjoy your life and experiment with different looks. Like don't feel like you have to be the same because people want you to look like one look or look like one way. Like you can look like 30 different people if you want to look like 30 different people because who made the rules? Nobody. Like it's all based off the people that are looking at you and the people that are watching you 9 times out of 10 are the ones that are inspired by you or they're just not used to seeing anything different because they didn't step outside of the grain. So since they didn't step outside the grain, they're so used to being a part of society and just when I say being a part of society, I just mean like going with the flow and the everyday routine, like work, eat, live, die. And it's like you don't have to live like that. Like we're not meant to live like that. We're not meant to live a work, eat, die lifestyle. Like we're supposed to be adventurous, we're supposed to be creative, we're supposed to low-key travel the world without any restrictions. Like the world is literally ours, but money is a restriction because of the finances that are set in place. So it's like, oh, you have to work to get to a certain level, quote unquote, work to get like money that's made up so that you can finally, get to the next fucking state. Like we shouldn't even have to pay to get to another state. We shouldn't have to pay to get to another state. We shouldn't have to pay to get to another country. But like since that's the way it's set up, this is why I say just stick to your goal and your objective. Like you cannot change everything. Like sometimes you have to work until you can change something. Like but don't get so caught up in what's real and what's not real. Like just focus on your life and focus on what you have going on because you don't want to get lost in the sauce and you don't want to be one of those people that's just like you information overload. Like you don't want to have information overload. You want to just focus on yourself and you also want to just like complete your goals. Like I have so many story times, I have so many experiences, I have so many testimonies that I want to share and I'm going to share on YouTube. I just have to come up with ways to share them because like I said, I'm big on looks and my look be changing because I be changing my look. I'm definitely dropping a hair tutorial because I do my own hair in the way that I do it. I do wear what I'll explain it and I'm gonna drop the hair tutorial and then I'll explain it because right now, yeah. But other than that, like check out my Instagrams. It's gonna be linked up here. It's gonna cover the fire detector because the fire detector is ugly until we get a new one. I'm an interior designer and I carry a lot of titles as well. So stay in tune for that interior designer, influencer, and a whole bunch of other titles that I will mention and that you will know about through my talents. It's a 13-minute video, so I just want to get on here real quick and just say like you are loved and God love you. And I'm not trying to sound cliche, so let me broaden it a little bit. Like you create the life that you deserve to live, and don't let nobody tell you that you don't deserve to live it because you do deserve to live it. And only you know your experiences, only you know what you've been through, and only you know how hard you try every single day. Like, so you're a work in progress and you're progressing. So don't let nobody tell you that you're not. And at the end of the day, like, nothing's embarrassing. Embarrassing is a mindset. If you're not embarrassed, then it doesn't exist. Like, embarrassing is a mindset, and don't let nobody get in your way. Don't let no spirit get in your way. Don't let no enemy get in your way because they won't. I speak life over everybody watching this video. You shall be blessed in the next few days just because I said so. Blessings that are specific to you. And yeah, like you are who you are and can't nobody change you, okay? And I could show more personality in this video, but I actually want to have like more of a serious tone because I just feel like my emotions are I'm garnering, how do I say this? My emotions that I feel right now is in a way where it's like I want to spread a positive message. Like, just focus on yourself and step outside of anything that you have going on. Like, and regardless of the state of the world, you cannot wear every single cape. Like, just wear one cape. You can't be every superhero at once. They all have different powers for a reason. So just stick to your power and stick to your cape until you learn all the other abilities. And what I mean by that is like, if control what you can control until you can control something else that you want to control. Like, it's wordplay for a reason, but if you catch it, you catch it. If not, just open up your mind a little bit, you know. And I'm gonna keep spooling in my eyebrows because they look cute. I did a little cut to match my cut, cute, whatever. You know, I like changing my look, like I just said. But other than that, subscribe to my channel, which is there, and then I'm gonna link my Instagrams above, like above the fire detector, because like I said, it's ugly. And I'm gonna try to stick to doing YouTube. I feel like just putting yourself out there more is the biggest way to get known. So I've been putting myself out there a lot more and stepping outside my comfort zone because I feel like now is the time to do it. And don't let the pressure of like now is the time to do it. Like, don't let social media fool you with like subliminal messaging. God speaks to you in the ways that he speaks to you. And if he tells you to do it. But don't put pressure on yourself to do it. But just, you should listen for why you should do it. You know what I mean? But like, either way it goes, everything's gonna work out regardless. So just take the pressure off yourself. But if God say do it, just listen. But I don't want to say that in the sense of like you feeling like this pressure. Like, I want you to know that God has grace in everything that you're going through. So if you're not able to do it right now, plan to do it. Like, plan to do it another day. But just as long as you plan to do it and don't say that you're not going to do it, like, just plan to do it. Whatever it is, whether it's a passion, whether it's like whatever it may be, just plan to do it. You don't have to do everything overnight, but you definitely have to plan throughout the night into the next day to, you know, fulfill your plans. I don't know if that made sense. That probably didn't make sense. But like I said, wordplay, use your mind, I guess. I don't know. But just be yourself in every environment, whatever version of yourself that you are, just be it and focus on yourself and focus on elevating. Like, because depression, I'm gonna be real with y'all on some real shit. Depression is not going to help you get $1 million in your bank account by tomorrow. So you can cry all that shit out, but get the fuck up and actually do something, because depression is not going to be there with you when you get to the top. Okay, you're gonna be happy as fuck when you get to the top. Whatever the top is for you, you're gonna be happy as fuck. So get rid of the depression now. Stop being fucking anxious and just do the fucking work. Like Kim Kardashian said, do the work, and you will be okay. You will be okay. I promise you. Do what you have to do for you, and nobody can tell you how to heal. Nobody can tell you what's therapeutic for you. Like, do what you do for you. If whatever makes you happy and it makes you happy, do it. For me, it's sitting in the mirror, looking at myself, looking for music, like whatever. I have another video coming out and I'll explain more, but just do what makes you happy. Like, if you enjoy your own company, enjoy your own company. If you want to go outside, go outside. But like, do what makes you happy. And that's all I have to say. Hopefully y'all like the way I look in this video, because I'm planning on posting the other video, but we're gonna see about it. I'm still practicing. I would consider this practice, but I low-key might post this one because I like the way I look. I like how my mustache look. I'm dropping a makeup tutorial soon as well, because I do makeup. If you can tell, I don't know. I do a lot of stuff, but I feel like a lot of people say that, but I literally do a lot of stuff. But I just keep my talents to myself, so I'm actually going to share them with the world and get out of this whole like embarrassing mindset. Because baby, it's just hair, it's just makeup, it's just like it. These things that are like shallow in the sense of like what we care about, like there's bigger things going on. So like, if anyone is worried about the fact that I have on makeup or my hair or my image, like, you have bigger things to worry about, and clearly you're out of touch with reality. And if you're distracted by me and my looks, not the message, then that's where you fucked up at, and you need to focus on the message and not the looks, because everything in the world looks a certain type of way and everything has a message in it. So if you're not keen, you're not going to catch on. And if you don't know what that means, then I guess you just are literally out of touch with reality. But other than that, I'm getting out the camera. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night. This is an 18-minute video. The one I'm gonna drop is like a fucking 55-hour fucking video. This video wasn't really meant to like, I guess, be humorous. Like, I can be funny, but I'm really not trying to be funny. Like, I'm just trying to like send a message. Like, just enjoy your life. said this in the last part, but like I really feel the emphasis on like just enjoy your life because y'all like COVID happened so fast and y'all was forced to be in the house and like some of y'all was going crazy because you didn't know how to have fun with yourself and you didn't know how to enjoy your own company. So take this as an opportunity to enjoy your own company, but also be outdoors and also enjoy yourself. But just remember, like anything can change at any point. So just make sure you're prepared. I'm gonna be good regardless, but make sure y'all prepared and make sure that everything is intact. And when I say I'm gonna be good regardless, I just speak life over myself. So like that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. It's not me saying, oh, I'm gonna be good regardless, okay? And you're gonna be good in your own way. So yeah, all this stuff is it's just up for you to figure out. And at the end of the day, you're gonna be okay. We all gonna be okay. It's already okay. And yeah, the goal was to speak life into people, and that's what I did. So I'm gonna end the video at 20 minutes, and that rhymed, I think. So yeah, look out for my next video. And like I said, my Instagram is gonna be up there, or it might be in the description box. And yeah, I'm finally doing YouTube, so props to me. I'll see y'all in the next video.
So I know I will mention on my Instagram. This is my main page, and then I have my design page right here, and then I have my fashion page. So follow all three, and I'll see y'all in the next video. All this motherfucking money come